This is a video rather for your language learning partner or your tutor, but it's also good for you to know how you are best corrected. Now, there's several ways to correct a student. Let's say you have a conversation. You please never directly correct someone, because let's say you say a wrong word and you say instantly, let's say you say ich bin in der Küche, and someone corrects you Küche, and then you say Küche and you move on. That is not learning. That is just like yes, yes, and it will not sink in your memory. The way you could correct such a mistake is by listening to them and just say, wo bist du? Let them repeat the thing, and maybe they realize, okay, now I said something wrong, let me do this again. And don't feel guilty about doing things wrong. If you don't do things wrong, you are a native speaker, and even they do things wrong. You could also give a hint. You could say, was machst du in der Küche? Repeat that. As a native speaker, just repeat the mistake correctly. Ask an intelligent question in a different way. Don't just repeat what the other one said. That's the first thing. If there's something wrong with the grammar, with the sentence order, you can give little visual clues. This I use, for example, to tell clients that they put the verb in the wrong place, or maybe the verb should be at the end. Don't overdo that, because then they will become dependent on this little trick. But if you let them repeat things, they realize, okay, maybe I should do something different. You could also say, sorry, think about the verb and say it again. Only hint at the mistake, never correct the mistake for others. There's also a psychological inhibition. If someone corrects me and knows it better than me, we are tempted to reject that. But if the other one just hints me at that and I can take a look by myself, I can learn from my own mistakes and I can accept my own correction much, much better. So when you correct writing, it's very similar. Send your written text to a native speaker and let that person simply highlight the mistakes. The full word, never just the specific mistake. Let's say you say ich machst. Let him not highlight the st. Let him highlight the whole word machst. And you then have to think, okay, what's wrong? Then, if the mistake seems a bit difficult to spot on one's own, you can give a little hint. For example, ending, position, case. As simple as that. But let the student think for him or herself. He or she will be thankful and learn much, much more efficiently. These two tips will help you to make the most out of your writing and also your speaking practice.